Say rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
So time we'll go back with another video. I'm Strange Swank. He is Nate. Today we got a Rotten Tomatoes reactions where we look at scores for new and upcoming Rotten Tomatoes movies and react to them. So first we're going to react to is Cherry. Were you looking for the Cherry?
Yeah, I was.
God damn it. Cherry's at a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. With an audience score of 81%. How you feeling about this?
So like, I'm not super surprised.
Really?
We've been in the trailer game long enough to where like, it's almost hard to get excited about anything I watch now because I've been disappointed by like excellent trailers that ended up being not good movies. Big swing on the audience score.
Reminds me of a film we're going to talk about later.
So, you know, I'm super curious. It just makes me more curious because like the trailer looks super good, and that is a really bad score.
Yeah, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Because of the big audience shift in the score, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Make your own opinion. That's what I'm gonna do. I was looking forward to the trailer, so it's definitely gonna be a watch for me. Next, we have Tom and Jerry. Something I did watch. I'm in the corner for my full. What's that thing called? A movie review.
Oh, a review?
Yeah, my movie review. Go watch that.
Speaking of swings.
Critics gave it 25%. Obviously.
Yeah.
And then Tom and Jerry gave.
Tom and Jerry.
That's how baffled I am right now. The audience gave it an 85%.
Wow.
As you saw with my, obviously, I'm leaning more towards the 25% because this movie was
a piece of garbage.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch this. I had no plans to watch this.
Your ass is going to watch this because it's like shift like 10 months from now. Hey, I need your top 10 worst movies of the year.
Well,
it's
on HBO Max. So when I need to go binge watch terrible movies for my worst of 2021 list, it'll be there waiting for me.
But where's your worst for 2020 list at?
Any freaking hurry.
Is it in the eye above your head?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I'm not surprised by that score one bit. This movie, SpongeBob movie, Sponge on a Run, 68% of Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not going to watch it. SpongeBob fans, I'm happy you got a decent movie.
Yeah, I am also not going to watch this. I think I just really dislike it a lot when they take like a cartoon property and then feel the need to change the animation style for a film or for a reboot. It just irks me. So I'm glad it's what it is. Good for it.
A film we talked about a big swing about in the beginning with Cherry. Same with this film we talked about last week, I Care a Lot. I've seen it now. He's seen it. Sitting at an audience score of 36% critically fresh with the critics. That's why it's called critically fresh. Stupid. At 80%. And I'm with the critics. I gave it a little bit higher for sure because to me...
A little bit.
To me, watching this movie, I think it's more of like... almost like a sporting event, like a Super Bowl. The probability of your team in the Super Bowl is unlikely because there's so many teams. So you're just pulling for the person who pisses you off the least. And I love that. I was screaming at my TV because I was like, during the trailer, I was like,
That stank bitch!
but when I watched the movie, it was like, she really got under my skin and played the part so well.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see her get got. Whether she did or not, you gotta watch the movie to find out. And I think, as we talked about before, that was the problem with the audience score. But it did go up from a 33% to a 36%.
So I'm normally kind of against...
I'm pretty sure the critic score went down from a 90 to an 80.
I don't think it was a 90. I mean, I could be wrong. You might be right. I don't remember it being that high. But... I'm normally fairly against, like, I don't want to see actors get typecasted, like,
She's fucking
do your
good
thing.
at it, though.
But god dang, any movie that Rosamund Pike wants to play a crazy, maniacal woman, I am here for it because she is absolutely captivating in these kind of roles. It is so interesting to watch her. And I have so many thoughts about this film, and I think that's one of the reasons I love it is because it gave me things to like contemplate and mull over and like study when it was done, and not necessarily from like how you study like Scorsese or Kubrick, where you're like studying the film work, but just like in terms of what does this movie have to say and things like that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I gave it a little higher than the critic score as well, not too much. I'm in the low 80s. Listen, I don't like to be like film snobby. I really don't. And I don't like to act like I'm above people in any way, shape, or form. But that 36 makes no sense to me at all. You are 100% entitled to your opinion, but I really just feel like the people who gave this movie that low of a score,
obviously you didn't get it.
and I understand that sometimes things aren't what you expect, and when it's not what you expected, it makes it seem worse. That's why you have to go into film and any type of art with an open mind. So, audience score disappoints the crap out of me because
It don't make no motherfucking sense.
Nomadland is sitting at a 94% critically appraised Rotten Tomatoes, but an audience score of 78%. I'm surprised it's still in the 90s.
yeah,
I thought it'd be 90, 89%, 88%. Because that audience score, I believe it stayed the same. Maybe it went up a little bit. It was in the 70s. And that's why I was that with this movie. My review, Eye in the Corner, once again. I think that's so with film, I talked about it with a movie that I was editing while you were in the room, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. The balance of realism and entertainment is so perfect, which is why that movie works. Which this movie, the scales is leaning, entertainment's down here, but the realism is up here, and it'll make you think a little bit after the movie and whatnot. But it's nothing that's going to impact your life. I think meet in the middle, give it a 88%. I think that's where that movie should be at.
yeah.
I think it's a good representation by Rotten Tomatoes, though, by giving both scores, because you see the best, because it's not one big swing. It's like, it's a decent movie. You may like it a little bit more, you may like it a little less. You're not going to hate it if you're a fan of film.
Yeah. So I still haven't watched it yet, and that's only because from what I know about this movie and from what I know about myself, I need to be in like a certain, like, I just haven't been ready for like that's this slow of a movie, because most of the reviews that I've said, hey, in terms of filmmaking and cinematography and all that stuff, phenomenal movie, a little boring at parts. And I just haven't been in a place for that movie yet. I need to try to get there soon, because this is up for the this will be eligible for the upcoming Oscars, and it's 100% going to get nominated. It's a lot of people's front runner, which I'm not I haven't seen it yet, so I guess I can't say, but like from what I heard you say about it, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm also just a huge, I'm just so hardcore in the Sound of Metal camp right now that I don't want it to win. But anyways, I'm going to watch it. From what I know about it, I doubt I'm going to agree with the 94, but I'm still excited to like go in it open-minded and see what's going on here. So,
well, tell us down below what you thought about these scores for these movies. Also, tell me how good was my confused Travolta impression down in the comment section below. Scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.